To open this one up, we once again go up here to the indicators tab in TradingView. And now what you want to search for is chart prime. This is a creator that, as you can see, have created many different indicators. Some of these indicators very useful, some of these indicators not very useful, but still a shout out to Chart Prime for creating all of these indicators. But the indicator we want to use here is called channels with patterns. So as you can see, this indicator right here called channels with patterns is the one we do want to open up. So let's open up this indicator right here. And now we can close out the indicators tab. And as you can see, guys, now on the chart, what this indicator basically does is that it automatically detects trend channels. So here we have a sort of short downtrend. Here, remember, here we have a short uptrend, and this uptrend we actually identified by ourselves when we talked about this bearish engulfing pattern. But one very interesting thing about this indicator is that we not only get the channels, but we also get signals here where the channels break. So as you can see here, it says breakdown because this short-term channel right here broke to the downside. And here, this is very interesting because you can see we still have our candlestick indicator on the chart. So here we saw a bearish engulfing pattern happening very near the bottom of the channel. So what you could do in this example is to actually wait for the breakdown, right? So wait for the break of the channel before you enter the trade. So in this case, we can actually combine the candlestick pattern with a sort of break of some sort of market structure right here. And then we at least combine two technical variables at the same time. But now let's go up here and take a look at the settings tab. We have tons of different settings we can mess around with here. For example, this one is pretty important. The pivot length will basically decide how the indicator calculates these channels. But going over all of these settings, you know, step by step would take too much time for this video. But I can talk about some settings here. For example, here at the top, we have some presets. These are basically preset settings that is made by Chart Prime. So for example, if you trade stocks, you can use the stock preset. If you trade forex, you can use the forex preset, and so on and so on. I don't really know how Chart Prime have decided these settings because, you know, different stocks can behave super differently, and the same thing is true for forex. So what I always recommend is to try out different settings and see what works best for you. You can also, here at style, you can decide to choose that the channels are based on the candlestick bodies or the candlestick wicks. These are also two different settings you can decide between. And here you can also choose what type of signal we need in order for the channel to break. So are we basing the breaks on candlestick closes, or are we basing the breaks on highs and lows? The high-low setting here is a bit more conservative, while the close setting here will confirm the breakouts a bit earlier. So this short video was actually just a clip from our full price action trading course here on the channel. To watch the full course, simply click or tap on the screen right here. I hope I will see you all in the full course very soon.